Khabib was on, or he posted this on his Twitter, I believe, saying that he would give Tony Ferguson $200,000 of his own money to fight him.
God damn, that boy wants to fight. Listen, for Khabib, he's making all the right moves. The guy can't get a fight. No one wants to fight this guy. Tony, from a business aspect, it's very smart. He's saying, listen, who knows what's going to happen in this fight? I should be paid accordingly. Now, Dana White goes, no, you signed a contract. I honor that contract. You need to honor that contract. Yeah. The issue is with that is the UFC doesn't honor that contract because the UFC can cut you at any given moment. Meaning, if you sign a 6-fight deal, they cut you 1 fight in, 2 fight in. So just from a business aspect, I totally get what Tony Ferguson's trying to do here. It makes sense. I don't know if this is the answer to his problems because now you have Khabib putting up an extra $200K, which is a shitload of money, more money than Tony's ever made for one fight, just that extra 200. But let's say Tony beats him.
Yeah. Tony's
still on that same contract. Because Dana White can say, you signed a 6-fight deal, you still have to honor it, whether you beat Khabib or not. Khabib can give you $200,000 of his money. I don't give a shit. You're still under this contract. So it's like Dayquil. Dayquil doesn't cure anything if you're sick. It'll mask it, but then once that Dayquil wears off, you're still sick.
Yeah.
So this is just covering up what the problem is. It's a temporary solution for Tony. Khabib just needs a fight. He really does, man, and my heart's out to him because he deserves it. The fight is Tony and Khabib. That's the fight.
Yeah.
Conor's not fighting anytime soon. Khabib, Tony Ferguson, number one, that is the fight. Because you can't have Aldo versus Khabib, even though that's what they want to do, and that's what Dana said. Because what happens to Max Holloway at 45? His earned term, so then you hold up 2 divisions, and then let's say Aldo gets starched by Khabib, which I think would happen. Let's say Khabib just mauls the shit out of him like one of those fucking grizzly bears in Russia that he fucks with.
Yeah.
Let's say he does that, and then now Max Holloway fights a degraded, worn out Jose Aldo who just got his ass whooped. Who's going to tune into that? So again, it's a ripple effect. If you make that fight, what happens to Max Holloway who's on a 9-fight winning streak? What happens to Tony Ferguson who's on a 9-fight winning streak?
Yeah,
what happens to these guys who they've earned their keep? But we're not in that day and age of the UFC. This is the day and age of entertainment. What's going to sell? What's going to get the most eyeballs? Hence why they sign a guy like CM Punk.
I had a massage. Have you ever had a massage where you can't prove it, but you feel like the woman there's something's going on?
She a little too high up on that asshole?
Well, no, it wasn't that.
She run those.
Well, she got in heavy. She got the forearms. She was using the old forearms. She was reaching under me and forearming me. It wasn't just hands. She was up to me, and she was up to her elbows in me. You understand? She was using her forearms, feeling me. There's difference between
Are you
being
face
touched.
down?
I'm both.
And then she getting that elbow in that ass?
Not really the elbow. She's using strong hands. Then she's taking her elbows and just massaging. I felt like she was like, yes.
Did you get the inside of that thigh?
She got the inside of the thigh.
Your dick goes, huh?
Working my apple bottom.
Your dick goes, fellas, let's do it.
Well, and of course, I can't be the creepy 50-year-old because
that's why we're compression or real tight tighties.
Oh, you got to tie him down.
I got to put him to the side, like an L.
That's right. Now here's the problem.
Still obvious when you flip over.
Here's the problem. I get flipped over, and by the way, I'm knackered. She tells me to lose it all and just put on this sarong.
She suggested
very, very pretty, by the way, and French. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you flip over and was it like a telescope?
It wasn't because I was like submarine? I didn't want to. I don't want to be that guy, right? I don't want to be like, here's my dick. Sorry about that.
You can't do it. It's like. Right. It's natural.
Sorry about my wife and 2 kids that I'm here with.
Oh, was it a couple massage?
No, but I was there. But here's what I'm getting at.
There's no problem.
Now here's what I'm getting at. She starts working the old fingers. Okay.
Oh, nothing better.
And she's giving me old soft twist. She's soft twisting. I'm not exaggerating. and then she's nipping, she's
seen
pulling
this
out,
porno.
she's nipping it off, she's
seen a
nipping my
porno like
finger.
this.
You know, if you pretend you were going to take the top of my finger off, she's nipping like, hey, is the first digit, does that pop off like a medicine cap?
She's manipulating the joint there, the
She's just
index finger.
yeah, the way you'd pop off like if you had some sunscreen and you had a little cut that like that.
Did it feel good or was it starting to hurt?
Fucking felt great. But why are you?
Did she start doing this?
Yes.
To your middle finger?
Yeah. Now you and I both know that
All
most
right,
of the
man.
time hand jobs suck. You're gonna hand job me. You better be a magician. I know one woman in my life who is great at hand jobs. Otherwise, I'm like, what are you doing?
A masseuse,
what are you doing?
though,
Let's
who
get it.
has their hands are like
Dude.
fucking calf skin.
She had
'cause they're
magic
on
hands.
oil all the time.
Magic hands.
Go ahead and touch the piece.
Yeah,
You
now,
burned it.
Now my
You burned it.
wife listens to this podcast, so she's going to hear this, and I didn't tell her at the time, but she's giving me the old, and I'm going. I think she's got to be sending me a message here where she wants to work my shaft.
You're on vacation. It's Bora Bora.
Well,
you've worked so hard.
Hey, that's the devil, and I got my
That's
angel
not
going.
the devil.
My angel
That's
going,
your legit
hey,
friend here.
I know, but I got the angel
Hey,
going.
let me ask you something.
Yeah.
How is it any different? And I know, Amanda, you're listening. Listen. How is it any different if she takes those? My lips are wet right now. If she
Yeah.
takes those moist calf leather skin, oiled up hands,
Yeah.
and massages your foot for pleasure,
Yeah.
or she massages your dick.
What?
How's it any different?
What? I'm
They're
not-
both pleasurable. How's it any skin?
I know.
Why is it different? Because
Why
we
is
hide
it
that
different?
part.
Why is it different? Just because she's gonna
Amanda.
make my banana cry.
The guy attributed many of the problems of the downfall of civilizations to what's called hyper-competence, meaning the big systems that, like, even in the Mayans, right? So when things started going badly in Rome, it was bread and circuses. So, like, don't worry about what's going on politically, the fact that our leaders are whacked out of their minds having orgies. Just watch Christians being thrown to the lions.
Yeah.
And the whole that civilization, right? That whole nation state that thought that they were going to reign supreme forever went under literally in a matter of like a century, which for them was a short period of time.
Yeah.
And before them, it was the Mayans. They started attributing a lot of the resources towards religious rituals. And now it's like, I don't know. I mean, what the guy was saying is that if we don't get clear on what it is that we need to attribute resources to, we're not going to see the end coming. It's just going to be a
Just
bad
happens.
season. And well, every great nation state has gone like this.
Yeah.
Every single one that's ever been. So the fact that, I mean, I don't know. But Brian's talking about a global thing.
Yeah.
No, we
Whereas-
still have a lot of challenges. That's for goddamn sure.
I mean, this guy was just talking sort of the United States and like the whole Trump thing, and he's saying he's not going to be. He's a symptom of the issue. It's not
Yeah,
gonna
there's
be
bigger
the
issues.
There's
That's
bigger
all
issues.
on
at
him,
play.
yeah.
automation is what steals jobs. But you know what? They can't replace with robots. You and I, buddy, and Doug.
Good luck.
Good luck being funny,
right.
huh?
Good
Everybody.
luck being funny. Check
Yeah,
out the
right.
Do,
The
remember the pyramid?
was all
It
carbs.
All carbs. Terrible
All
for you.
carbs.
Certain extent, all carbs
Yeah.
terrible for you.
Yeah.
Remember that bullshit food pyramid?
Yes. Yeah.
You'd be obese if you followed that.
And they
But
were.
That is what
The
we were told
problem
to
is
do.
in a capitalistic construct, the things that are going to get promoted are always going to be related to something that can make a profit, that can turn a profit. It's why you have such look at OxyContin, look at prescriptions, look at prison industrial complex. It's always if you don't think for yourself, if you don't have some common sense, you're going to end up getting fucked. Coming.
Sometimes
going,
people
and
don't have the
sideways.
opportunity, though, right? Like,
They
let's say
don't.
you're a working mom, you're
They
fucking
don't.
working overtime Monday
don't.
through Sunday.
No, they don't.
You're at the diner and you're smoking cigarettes. You're like, I don't fucking know,
It's
man.
why
I'm
you
raising
don't make it
kids.
out of those
I'm fucking-
demographics.
Nah, cancer. What the fuck?
That's
Statistically, if you're raised in the projects, you'll probably end up in the projects for that reason. You don't, it's like you keep making the same stupid choices.